Guys, this is VIP Unlocked and we are back again with another episode. But this is more like female edition. We've got one of the best females in Ghana, Miss V.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Good. So let's dive right in.
Okay.
I want to talk about your look because I am camera grab this. I am feeling.
Are you sure you're not just giving me vibes?
No, no. But we've interviewed before, and I was telling you, like, you look sharp.
I have had such a long day, and if I'm looking sharp now, then
no, you look sharp.
I'm too much.
You be bad. You're killing. What kind of inspires your look, like daily?
Really, how I'm feeling. How I'm feeling. If I'm feeling like I can go with, like a J-Lo vibe, that's what's up.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling like I have to go all church girl, that's another vibe.
Yeah.
It depends on how I'm feeling.
Yeah, because I feel like you do actually, now that I think about it, you do switch it up.
Yeah.
Like, you can give us the Mama Africa look with the natural hair, then you can give us the bad B.
Yeah,
but
I think it's mostly like I'm a pants kind of girl.
Okay.
So it's mostly like pants and some type of top for me. Yeah.
That's when you're most comfortable.
I'm wearing a dress today.
Yeah, and heels.
Yeah.
Camera can't catch it.
No, I'm
heels.
always wearing heels though.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm shocked I'm wearing a dress. That's showing my skinny knees and stuff.
No, but you look good, girl.
Well, thank you.
You look good. So let's dive in about the industry now. So kind of where did it kind of start for you?
Oh my God. This is where like the editors have to do this.
Or you just cut it like, get to the juicy bits.
This started right out of high school. So one of my classmates, she called me and she said, oh, I want to form a girl band.
Yeah.
And it was scary for me because I'm from a really traditional Ghanaian home and I'm from a tribe, the Ewes, and like the way we are brought up is like really strict, has nothing to do with entertainment.
Yep.
They're hoping you can go to school your whole life and hold a briefcase one day and be in an office wearing like a skirt suit. And so I told my parents about it. They weren't having it, but I had to prove to them that I was not going to lose myself in all of this, and I did prove myself. So yeah, so that's how it started. Girl band for me, I started with a girl band of 3 in 2012. Yeah, and then I went solo 2014, and then it was just me up until now. How
do you feel about that? Like, how has that been being, first of all, a female in a male-dominated industry, and then you're by yourself?
It's male-dominated everywhere, isn't it? Today I was even talking to, I'm coming from like a Women's Day thing for like a company, so I went to do like a speech for them. And then some of the resource people sitting there, I was like, oh, I think it's male-dominated everywhere but in church. And one woman was like, hell no, even in church.
Church is heavy male-dominated.
No, you see, it clicked in my mind, like our mothers are always, so it's like, okay.
Yeah.
But then I thought about it, it's true, because the leaders are mostly like male.
Men, yeah.
So yeah, but I never thought of it as male-dominated. For me, I was just coming in to do my own thing, and that's how my mindset has been. And in fact, at a point, my team, they were saying that I'm not behaving like a girl, because when I started, around the time, you didn't have a lot of girls playing shows in certain places, like really rowdy, but I was on all those stages, so I didn't really think of it in that light. Like me, I was just doing my own thing. Yeah.
But as you've kind of like advanced in your career, have you felt like it's been a bit more of a challenge, or has it been the same since?
Ooh. I'll be honest. The challenge has always been how to reinvent myself.
Oh, really?
It's really never been about whether it's male-dominated or not. For me, I know because I'm a girl, I have to work twice as hard as the guys. So everything has to be sharper. It has to be more,
Yeah.
And this year, I'm 10 years in the music industry, and then I'm just thinking, like, if I have to release a song, I have to release it well. It has to have a video. I can't leave anything to chance. So everything I have to do is like extra and think through it like extra. But it's been amazing. It's been an emotional journey. It's been like a growth thing. It's been a journey.
It really has been a journey. But I'm surprised that you feel like you have to even rebrand yourself or evolve from how we've, because you've been in the game for so long. It's not to say that you should be comfortable, but it's like you don't have to work as hard, because you do, of course you do, to stay relevant, but you're already years in, and we know you, we know your sound, we know what we're getting from you. Yeah. So if it's a situation, and so it's like whatever you give us, because we know you're like sis, so it's like.
But there's always like a new vibe, a new wave, a new crop of artists, and you just have to. I'm not trying to change who I am, but I'm trying to just be in that space and not let it go. So you always have to try and do something different and reinvent yourself. But my brand is still my brand. I'm not shifting away from that in any way. Yeah.
So in terms of the direction that you would want to go into, is there any kind of direction that you would kind of want to go into like now, or things you want to try, or?
Oh, me, I'm all about trying stuff.
Yeah.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
I know that's right.
Music-wise, I'm all about like experimenting, because every time I'm asked like, so what genre do you do? I can't even tell you that if you look at my bio, it says I'm Afropop, R&B, dancehall. Yeah. I am a musician. That's me. So I'm very experimental. There's a day and a time for everything. How I'm feeling. Like how you asked me what inspired my. It's really how I'm feeling.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's really how I'm feeling. Yeah.
Okay. So who, in terms of like female artists, do you kind of looked to growing up?
So funny thing is, I didn't grow up in a space where I will be able to answer that question. Okay. Because my upbringing was really strict and. I mean, my parents really listened to country music most of the time, but I didn't have that upbringing where entertainment was like involved. So I didn't really have role models. It took a while. I had to actually get into the entertainment industry to find out who this person is, Oh,
wow.
So yeah, I came to love Efia from Ghana, and like I am so in love with Beyonce.
Yeah, you two are like, you two are like real pals.
And right now I'm loving Jackie.
Yes.
She's awesome.
Yes. And I love how like the females now are like coming through and just delivering like so fiercely. Yeah. But I'm so surprised, like, so you growing up in a strict household, that must have been a bit of a, I'm thinking it must have been a lot of a madness.
Let me tell you, I was not like this. I was very like to myself, because we weren't allowed to like make friends or go to any social like gatherings or so. Going through school was the toughest thing for me, because I had to interact and I had no idea how to do that. So when I started the music, it was like one of my toughest moments, because this whole music show business thing is like banking like harshly on interaction.
Of course.
And I had no idea what that was about. Wow. So like my first 2 years, people were saying she's so rude, because when I go into like a space, I'm on my phone, I just don't know how to make a conversation or keep it up or look someone in the eye. So it was tough. It was really tough. Even for my parents to say okay to the music, they didn't want to, because all they heard about the industry was like the drugs and the girls were like really promiscuous.
Of course.
So it took a lot of convincing. Yeah.
What was that conversation like? I would have loved to be a fly on the wall.
I really didn't want to have that conversation, but then I already went to commit and they didn't know about it, so I had to find a way to make them understand. My dad was not having it, but my mom, she massaged the whole situation. Yeah. She came to the studio like a few times. And she saw that I was chill, and that people were professional, and whatever she was seeing on camera, I had to promise her I wasn't going to lose myself. And I think I've done a good job at that. So.
You've done a very, very good job. I think one thing about you is that you're very just like grounded, and you keep it simple and classy.
Yeah, I feel like you can sell a brand that's truly you for a really long time. If you go and find something and put on yourself because maybe that's what's trending, you won't be able to keep up with it. So I feel like I've been able to keep up with times because I'm just really myself.
And what keeps you grounded in the hectic buzz of this game?
My family, my mom. Number one, I don't want to disappoint this woman.
Yeah.
Because
Wow.
she's given up so much for the family. My dad too. I don't know if you've heard this story, but I grew up really poor. So it was 6 of us living in one room.
Wow.
Yeah, in Labadi. For a really long time. And my parents gave up everything for us. So for me to look at my mom and disappoint her, I'm finished.
Pressure.
So I can't even do. It's not even pressure. I like it, but I want to make her proud.
Of course, as I think as everybody always wants to kind of make their parents proud and keep as respectful as possible.
Yes.
But still being in an industry where sex sells.
The mixture is crazy. It's a crazy cocktail.
It's a crazy. Do you find that like balance? Like well, sometimes it's like you might have a show, yeah, and then they're telling you like where and you're thinking, hey God.
Actually, no one has ever told me to wear something in particular. I wear what I want to wear. Yeah, and I've never been pressured to do something I don't want to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Luckily for me. Yeah, I'm so strong in who I am that nothing like pushes that aside for me. So yeah.
I love that. I like that. I think it's very important, especially in this game, because it's like we know what makes numbers, we know what trends, we know what goes viral.
Yep.
So it's like sometimes, as much as you're on the straight and narrow, it's like sometimes you feel like, hey, if I just
no, but I'm an artist who has kept her brand really true
and tight
up until now. And I didn't have to do any sex sales thing. And I'm still one of the female artists with like the most following in Ghana.
Hey,
so I didn't have to do anything for that. I just had to be myself. So why will I stop today?
Yeah,
right?
It's true. And you're already like 10 years in anyway.
Yeah.
And you've been tight and you've been solid. And that's why, salute yourself. Yes.
Well, thank you.
So you have a single out.
Yes.
With Tiwa Savage.
Yes.
Tell us how that collaboration came about.
So I texted her on Instagram.
Instagram, this DM has changed.
No, but most of my collaborations, I just go on Instagram.
Oh, really?
Your girl has a good rep, okay?
I know that's right.
No, but first time I met her was in Nigeria. I was the only Ghanaian on the show. It was the CAF Awards.
Okay.
And so I went to perform with all these amazing Nigerian acts. And then before the show, there was the rehearsal. And so she came in, and then everyone was doing rehearsal, and I met her and I talked to her. It didn't really take long. It was just like a hello, hi. And then years down the line, I was like, oh, I have this song. And everyone was saying Tiwa. So I went on Instagram and then I DM'd her. And she was so cool. And then she just did the song. Yeah.
Wow. But was that obviously easier because you had met her years before?
I'm sure, yeah. I'm sure.
It was already kind of set.
Yeah, probably,
yeah. And where did the kind of inspiration for the single come from?
I preach mostly about love. It's like the biggest thing for me. I love love.
Okay.
So if you listen to most of my music, it's really about love.
Yeah.
I think the two biggest topics in this world, hate, and then there's love.
Yeah.
And I choose to really be on the side of love.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, that's my inspiration all day, every day, is love.
Okay. Yeah. So then you know I'm gonna go next.
Who are you seeing? Who are you about to marry?
Who are you dating? Who is gingering your spirit?
I am single and I'm searching.
And how's the searching going?
Well, it's poor, but I mean, I don't go anywhere, so unless by some miracle I meet somebody. Right now, this is the conversation with my mom. Oh, there's this guy from church.
There's always that one guy from church.
Don't even try me.
There's always that one guy from church.
But she's worried. I mean, I turned 30 this year, so it's like a lot of questions.
30 is still like, kind of, I suppose, do you know what? I'm not gonna lie, this is Ghana though. So,
it's Ghana, thank you very much.
I have to think about it.
And there's the whole thing about your biological clock is ticking.
I know.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Yeah.
So, but is there anyone that has like caught your eye or, wait, hold on, what's your type?
My eyes are always catching people.
Wait, Do you have a type?
I do have a type.
Okay, what is it?
You cannot be shorter than 5'9".
5'9".
No, I'm playing. You just have to be taller than me.
Scan the room quickly.
No, you just have to be taller than me.
Okay.
And I really do not like a clumsy guy.
Really?
Just hold yourself, please.
Not hold yourself?
Yes. It's not about being handsome for me. You just have to be hardworking and tall, smell nice. Your account has to look okay.
Oh, so, okay, what is okay? what is okay?
I really can't answer that. I don't know.
Okay.
But you must be working, basically. Life is expensive.
Ghana is expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that it? Is that the...
Yeah, that's it.
No, respectful, family orientated?
Oh, no. You can come from anywhere in the world.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Children, no children, you're open?
No children.
Really?
Yes.
Right, so that cuts out like half of
I know.
that cuts
I
a
think
lot.
right now every guy has like a kid somewhere, right?
Now it's just
Yeah.
like, you could just do stepmom.
Jesus Christ. I don't think I'm ready for that one.
Not you with your heels and your, yeah.
And I'm
and
not
your
ready.
bag with the chair.
I can't do that one.
Come on.
No, I'm
it
not
will
ready.
suit you though.
Stop it. Stop it. I will end this interview.
Okay, so let's get back to the music. 10 years in, what are you grateful for?
Just growth. And you just keep learning. It doesn't stop, right? And I'm finding myself. I mean, 3 years ago today, if anybody told me I would be handling my music career, I would tell you are lying.
Yeah.
And it's so male dominated, you know. So when I was coming back to do this, I was hearing small noises around. So she can't do it. After 1 year, that's it for her, you know. She won't be able to manage, you know. But 3 years down the line, been nominated for different awards, won a few. My first year on my own, I shot 7 videos that year.
Wow.
And I don't even understand how I did it. But
Wow.
But I'm just loving that I've taken charge of my life, of my career, and it's so beautiful. Trust me, it feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the stress it comes with, because when you see the outcomes, the positive outcomes, like nothing beats that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what has like been the biggest lesson for you?
Biggest lesson. Don't trust people too much. I'm very trusting of people. If I love you, I just start telling you my whole life.
Really?
My family, and this and this and that. But I've learned not to give that away too easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know you. So you took like a 2-year break.
A year, actually.
Was it a year?
Yeah, but people felt like it was 2 years.
Then people felt like Then people then felt like it was a long time.
Yeah.
What was happening in that year away?
It was just me going through like a really hard time.
Okay.
I'm sure you heard about the whole depression situation.
Yes.
Yeah, but I had to just pull myself together again before coming back out.
Of course.
Because I couldn't give myself to my fans in that state, so I really needed to just go on that retreat and just figure some things out and then come back.
Yeah. Do you know what's interesting is that, you know, we've interviewed quite a few artists and they've sat on the couch and, you know, all of them actually have talked about the struggles of the industry mentally.
Oh yeah.
And you see, a lot of people don't talk about it. So then it's just like you see everybody here, social media, photo shoot, video shoot, your hair's looking, you're slayed, whatever. But people don't actually know the stress of this game and what it does to your mental health, how it really sucks you in. You don't see your family.
Yeah.
It just takes you.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's difficult, and people sort of see entertainers as like, not just musicians, anyone in entertainment. It's like, you're supposed to be happy every single day. Like someone is watching you on TV for so long and they love you so much, and the first time they get to meet you, you're frowning.
Yeah, because you know the person.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to them. So you always have to be like really in a good mood, and it takes a lot of effort to do that. Because sometimes you really just aren't in the mood and you just want to just do your own thing, but you have to keep it up, and at a point it just wears you down.
Of course.
Yeah. Social media, like the bullies online, it's a lot of things. And you are someone who is selling yourself, and selling yourself is selling you like completely. So that's hard.
It is. So then what kind of strategies do you kind of use? What do you do like in your you time, Miss V time?
Oh, in my me time, I'm so weird. I'm so weird. I mean, I'm just me. I don't know. But I think one thing that has helped me is just drawing the line where my private life starts.
Okay.
So I'm really not mixing me after the music with what's happening on social media. I try really hard to keep it separate, so it's helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like if you're dating someone, we would never know. If
Is this a trick question? I feel like you're asking a trick question.
Because we want to know. No, because obviously you want to keep it all private. So it's just like, but sometimes the more private you keep it, then the more they dig. And dig.
Where will you dig? Where are you going? I won't tell you anything.
Because people really want to then, that's why obviously you being away for 1 year, every article says 2 years.
I know.
It's like,
they miss me. Some people said I was pregnant. Someone said I went to get married. Someone said they saw me at Kumasi Airport and my stomach was like this. And I didn't even know I was pregnant. So the rumors were many. But
it's not easy.
I needed the break.
It's not easy. Yeah. So you did a performance I saw with the was it with the Grammys?
Yeah.
How was that big?
That was fantastic.
I love that.
Yes.
How was it?
Really, it was exciting. You know, Ghanaians like the big names and stuff.
Of course. Yeah.
So it came out and I was Grammys. I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, but it was a really cool opportunity, and it opened doors in different ways for me. So yeah.
Have you kind of felt the benefits of that already, or is it?
The kind of calls I'm getting after that, really cool. Yeah, it's like collaborating with another artist from a different country. Yeah. And this is the main reason why people do collaborations, because you get to sell yourself to another market. So it's really same for this. Yeah.
So now obviously your price has now gone up. Yeah, because yesterday's price is not today's price.
My price. It just keeps going up.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Not at all.
So how, like, obviously the Ghana industry is one thing, and we know how I can see by your face, we know how it is. Yeah. And we now see, you know, like international market is shining everybody's eye, because, you know, that's where the coins are. Where are you with that? How do you feel about that, first of all? And like, do you see your brand kind of like moving across the pond, but still being very like Ghanaian, or we staying home? And
no, of course. I think anybody, everybody who is anybody would like to sell themselves outside of like their comfort zone. So of course, yes, but at the end of the day, if you ask anyone in my team, anyone around me, I'm really just having a good time. And I'm working with different people in different countries, you know, so you're definitely trying to sell yourself outside there. But the biggest thing for me is to really just enjoy what I'm doing, because now everybody's rushing so much to get, you know, to get looked at from like different places, that I feel like people are forgetting the fun aspect of doing this kind of job. And I don't want to lose that. So it's like a healthy balance of enjoying what you're doing and trying to still get someone else's attention.
I feel, but do you know what, that's so true actually, because I feel as though like we were saying before, you don't do certain things for that, you're just really just having a good time. And we see that about you.
Thank you.
Is it obviously, we were saying before, like you were saying that it's kind of who you are and how strong you're kind of staying within yourself. But are there like days where you feel like, you know, if I had, like if you were to like put out a certain
if
kind of song.
dropped it low
No, not even just kind of like
that.
dropped it low, but you know, like there's certain songs that you could like put out.
Yeah.
Because you know, like for example, a lot
Let
of
me
people
tell
do
you,
TikTok songs.
if I go and sing some song and you look at me in the video, you see that it's two different people. Just won't match.
Yeah.
Yeah, just won't match.
Because you can see like a lot of people now will do songs like specifically to cater for specific
No, you see, I don't
platforms.
mind. It's what you feel like doing, but this is what I feel like doing. So yeah.
So is there anybody you would like want to collaborate with?
It's a tall list.
Give us some, let's put it in the universe.
Anytime, I think I should be bringing like a list on paper, because every time someone asks me this on the spot, like I just go blank. All the Nigerians. So
Wow.
I just
Sorry.
But let me tell you, I love Stormzy so much.
Yes.
What's that song that I like? Jesse, where are you? There's this song of his, I don't know, it's Jesse, where are you? There's this song I really like, I've forgotten the title, but I love Stormzy. I would really love to do something with Stormzy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Lady Lisha.
Yeah, Lady Lisha.
Lisha, that's it, right? I think she's really cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who else?
And then there'll be Beyoncé's and the Rihanna's.
Okay. Okay. Anybody in Ghana that you haven't worked with already?
Worked with everybody.
It's true.
No, so my upcoming album has like a few artists I haven't worked with yet on there. Yeah.
Anyone like, give that you have to put it out so we can.
Who told you I have to put it out? It's a secret until it's not a secret.
Exclusive.
Yes, we'll have to have like a live chat on that topic.
Yes. Okay. So can we expect like a body of work?
That's so stupid.
You're actually really funny, you know. You know what? You're actually really funny.
Really?
Yeah. It's just like you're just like really just like chilled. You don't take yourself too seriously. You're not, you know.
No, life is hard though. The dollar is going up, so yeah.
No, the dollar is really going up, Johnny,
Yeah.
and Ghana is expensive.
I know. Ghana is so expensive.
Ghana is so expensive.
Yeah.
I was actually, do you know what? I was quite surprised about how.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
You know, my cousins came from the UK in December, and my sister is calling me. She's like, oh, they've got so much money. They're coming to have a good time. So show them a good time. And then they came after a week. They're like, oh my God, Ghana is so expensive. And I don't know, I want to go back to the UK. I'm like,
Sorry.
okay.
Listen, yeah, Ghana would like pepper your soul.
Yeah.
It's so shocking.
Yeah, everything is in dollars when you're working in CDs, so I don't see how that's smart, but...
It really, and then it's just like, I feel as though, you know, like, getting access to, like, money is not the easiest. It's not easy.
No.
It's not. So those who I actually commend those who do well here.
Yeah.
Because it means
takes
that
a lot.
You've really went through the trenches. So pat on the back to you, because in the time I've been here, I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Like, it will shock you, and the hardships, the struggles.
Oh yeah.
You know, one thing that's really kind of like shocked me is the lack of support in the industry. Yeah. That's really shocked me. Yeah. It's really, do you know what? It's really upset me, you know?
It's such a big topic. It's such a big topic. I think Ghanaians, we're such a loving people, but we do fall short in certain areas, and like this is one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's not enough like coming together.
Yeah. I think that's in like every industry in every country, but you just really see it down here.
You really see it.
Yeah,
you really feel it. It really feels like every man for themselves here.
Yeah. It's just tough in general. So people are just really looking at, oh, me, like, oh, like, what am I going to do? It's never really about, oh, how can I help the next person? It's a lot. It starts from somewhere deeper than, you know. Yeah. It's not as light as we see it.
Of course, of course. What do you feel like?
We're loving people.
Too loving sometimes. Too loving. What is the one thing you feel like could be done to kind of change the game or the industry a little bit?
I'm not even going to talk in general, but in fact, okay, let me just say, and I said this like a few days ago, most of the countries I've seen really go hard on like their music. They've all done this one thing, is to like pay more attention to their music.
Okay.
Intentionally.
Okay.
So it's like Nigeria. At first, Ghanaian music was like really popping in Nigeria. They come here to do like try and get on stages here and stuff like that, but they saw it wasn't helping them, so they made a conscious effort. They intentionally decided to play Nigerian music. I don't know if it's 95% of the time, intentionally. And then they started loving their own music, you know? And then they gave maybe like the 10% to the rest of the world. So that's like a really small spot for everybody to fight for. Same as East Africa. I wanted to do some promotion there, and the one helping me was like, V, it's so hard to get like, you know, into East Africa because they're really about their music.
Yeah,
like it's really intentional, you know? It's not something you hear in like West Africa and stuff like that, but they know they have to make sense of all their hard work. So they intentionally played their music, showed the videos like 90 whatever % of the time, and gave the rest of the world. So I feel like we have to try and do the same thing, and we have to be intentional about succeeding. Do you know what, that's actually really, really true, because South Africa is like that. It's like they keep their genre very tight, and they don't really let a lot of outside sounds come in unless it's like done like for promo and stuff. When you come here, it's like, I remember the time when like I came to Ghana a couple of years and like 50 Cent in the club, you can find me every 2 minutes. I think 50 has never been to Ghana a day in his life. I said, cut it out. We just love people. We love people.
It's like,
too
cut
much.
it out. And then when it comes to our own, then it's just like, oh, okay, You go on radio, they'll promote you. Like a lot of artists don't even like doing like interviews and stuff here, because it's just like, the platform is like a bit of kokonsa mixed with, you've got a new single, how's that? Okay, moving on. So I heard you got a new man. And
we're a very small country. It's like the same faces most of the time, so it's hard to come up with like the new stuff, like, you know.
It's true.
So, but we have to be intentional.
You do have to be
start
intentional.
being intentional.
We do. So talking about intentional, moving forward, what can we expect from you? What direction can we
expect me to be me even more? I mean, this year is my 10 years in the music industry.
So how are you celebrating?
Very exciting. I am doing like a 10-year anniversary album launch around my birthday in June.
Nice.
And the songs on the album are so good.
Really? Oh,
so
I'm excited.
I will play some of the songs for you.
Yeah, you need to. Any like surprising features and, you know.
I'll play some of them.
I knew you was gonna do that. Like anyone that's gonna shock us.
I don't know if I'd say shock, but I have some really cool collaborations on there. Some from Nigeria, some from Ghana.
Okay.
Some,
Any internationals? Apart from, well, Nigeria, but Nigeria's like sister. So, you forgive us something. What's some?
I'll play some of the songs for you.
Okay. All right. I'm excited. So thank you for sitting down with me.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you. We need to definitely. This has been fun. This has been Me,
I'm too much. Ask anybody.
We definitely have to do this again when the album drops.
Yes, of course.
But I appreciate you. Thank you for joining us on the couch.
Thank you for having me.
I will be back again, guys. My name is Christina Carmel, and I've had Miss V on my couch. Make sure you lock in, because the next episode will be even better. Bye.
Bye.